Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. We're back here on the old farm. Gonna head back over to the logging area we've been working on. Just picking up right where I left off in the last episode. I've got my hired workers over there planting, so guess we'll try to keep an eye on them maybe a little bit. Just remember we have 4. As long as we remember we have 4. If we see 3 or less, we've got a problem somewhere. So we'll have to go check on them. But gonna get back over to the logging area over here. This is actually kind of bumpy out here for a field, but I'm gonna try to turn it into a field. I don't know how great it's gonna go. We'll see how it goes. May have to leave some of these as little spots out here. Got some serious dips though. They said that you could turn all of this into field out here, though, when they released the map. They said all of this was possible to make it a field, so we will see. Alright, so basically, let me come down here first. I think this was actually the plan to begin with. I've still got a ton of logs out here to get up to. Ooh. Watch out for them stumps. Oh man, really gotta watch out for them stumps. Thought I cut them lower than that. Alright, so this is kind of where the plan was. I've got the Scorpion King sitting over there because that's where I'm going to start cutting next. This is the corner of 76 right here. And if you remember, maybe, what was it, a couple videos back or 3 videos back, something like that, I said I was going to cut a straight line up through here, going straight north. And I started doing that. I come through here with the Scorpion King, and I came back and picked up the logs right through here and just kind of went straight north. I think 621, yeah, see that number down there in the box? 621 was the number I kind of hung on to. And I was just clearing trees out. And I got to thinking about it, and I started paying more attention to these log roads up here. I think I'm going to stick to the log roads actually now, instead of just going straight north. Don't worry, we will get them cut, but I think it's just easier to do it. You see the sections in the map here. Actually, let me go to this map so I can use my pointer. There it is. You see these sections here. Here's a section. Here's a section. They're surrounded by the roads. You know, it kind of looks like a little enclosed area here. You got this section, and then we did this section before. And this was, I think, the biggest section that we did. Then you got this one and this one. They're separated by these roads here. So I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to start doing them by sections just because I can cut from the outside where the road's at and just kind of cut like in a counterclockwise or clockwise. I could go the other way, but I think I like cutting counterclockwise better. I can just cut them from the outside in here to the center. And then I can park the log truck out on the road. And I think it just makes more sense to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. Came through here, cleared out a ton of trees. There's stumps everywhere. And I left this one for some reason. I don't know, this may be where I stopped. No, I stopped over here, because the last place I moved the Scorpion King to was down there at the corner. So I don't know why I left that tree. Maybe I just missed it. But we'll head back over this way. I got a lot of stumps still to grind out. I think I finally got all the ones out from over there. Good grief. Yeah, there's stumps everywhere. Let me turn my lights on. Maybe I can see them better. I'll tell you what, let me get out of there. Get over here where there's not any stumps. We'll go on the outside of this. See all the stumps? You can see them. If I had a dime for every stump, we would have $1.8 million. But yeah, this is the outside of this area. So everything on the inside here we got cut. But I got over here and I got to cutting over here and kind of going in, and I was like, you know what? I want to leave one of these trees. And by the time I thought about it, I had already cut a few here. Let's see, where was the first one actually at? Right there. See the stump right here? Right there under the hook. That's where the first tree was. I was like, you know what? Let me leave a tree over here so we can kind of see what it looks like from where we started. And by the time I thought about it, I had already cut a bunch of trees, and this tree was the one furthest east. So I just left this tree just so we could see how vast this area is. This is where the sugar beet field is over here that I have yet to harvest. I need to do that. Maybe we'll do that next episode, because we definitely need to start plowing over here. But yeah, we can drive this way and you can see got this area inside this little bubble cleared out. And boy, these stumps, man. I really thought I'd cut these lower. Let me stick to the log road, because I know there's no stumps in there. Got this little bubble cleared out here. So basically I've been kind of working ever since after, that's not the phrase, ever since after, I guess from the south maybe it is. Ever since I started cutting over there on that straight line north, I moved over here and kind of worked from east to west. So this is the progress that I have made, and I have gotten to this point right here. So this is where we need to start working and loading logs up. And like I said, I think after I get these logs loaded up here, I may put a pause on this big project and go work on some other little projects that we need to get done, because we need to get those fields to where we can plant them. And right now they are not at that point. I'm going to have to zoom back in. I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. Need to be able to see the log. Can't use the force with these. Can't trust the force when it comes to logging on Farm Sim. Trust the force and something's going to force you to flip over or send logs flying or something like that. This is serious business. Alright. So we'll start getting some of these loaded up here. It's easier to drive around the stumps when you're zoomed in. I guess I should have done that. I don't need my lights on. It's middle of the day. I can see them. Well, it's not middle of the day. It's actually 8:44 a.m. here at the old farm. This truck makes it so much easier. And I washed this wheel loader. It's already starting to get dirty again. Washed my truck while I had it down there. And I washed and brought back the stump thing. It was over actually on the other field. Oh, you know what? I never picked up those trees down there. I don't think. No, I never did. I need to go back and do that. I just jumped into this forest over here head first, and I was like, you know what? Timber! I got on the ball cutting these trees. This actually goes by pretty quick once you get into the swing of things. If you separate your piles and don't pile them all up in one pile, like put one tree in one pile, you can actually pick them up faster. Makes it a whole lot easier. See, I can just curl this around, close my thing, and it should pick them all up. See, this is what it should have been like in the previous episode. In the previous episode, I had those logs that I forgot about on the field over there, and I was having a time picking them up. See here? I mean, it's like fluid. I mean, it just goes smoothly. Of course, I didn't have the truck over there either. And it's a little bit flatter right now where I'm working at it. Once I get up on some of these on these hills, they might fly out of there or something. But for the most part, just having these little single piles like this, I can pick them up fairly easy. And logging isn't cheating. Somebody made that comment somewhere. I was reading that on a blog or something. They said that logging was cheating. How is logging cheating? I mean, it's not row crop farming, I get that. But it's honest money. Logging is definitely not cheating. And as a matter of fact, it is a big part of agriculture. Because without logging, you wouldn't have farming. Really, if you think about it, because a lot of the farms now would not be there had they not had some type of logging to clear the land. And I know there's some fields out there that were like, you know, prairie and stuff like that, but a lot of the farmland had to be cleared. So you needed loggers. And I mean, it's part of the game. It's something to do. It's work. Believe me, it is not easy. It's work. Get all these logs flying out of your claw all the time, and you gotta go back and pick them up, and you gotta take the load down and sell it. And probably should have put this down there. Oh well. See how fluid it is? Once I get into the swing of things, I can really roll here. Alright. Truck's getting full. Could actually probably do with a second trailer. I don't know about a second truck. Well, I've got 4 trucks. I guess I could repurpose one of them for logging. Instead of just sitting over there in the farmyard, I could get another trailer. Would mean I could spend more time, like at one given time, loading the logs. I don't know what that would do for the lag, though. I'm kind of, I don't know. If this was PC, I'd say, yeah, let's do it. But console, I don't know. Having more than one might, and all those trees bunched together in one close vicinity might not be good. Guess we could try it and see. Autosave. How many times have we done that already? Feels like a bunch. It does it every 15 minutes. And there is no setting to change that on console. I think you can change that on Farm Sim on PC, but not on console. Some of these stumps are camouflage. They blend in with the ground. Come on, come on. Ooh, is that thunder? We're supposed to have some storms today. Almost sounded like thunder. I think we're getting full. Maybe one more down on that end. See if I can scoop that one over maybe. Yeah, there we go. And dump these right there. Ooh, ooh. Get in there. Get in there. Yep, that front's full. Not gonna put any more up there. I think I can put one more on that back end though. Kind of squeeze it on here. Ooh, that's a stump. It's funny, I hit them at high speeds, but I can drive over them slow. Alright, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's a screenshot. Got it. Every now and then I'll find one perfect screenshot, and that looked pretty good. Yeah, come on. I really gotta get these stumps out of here. Can I fit one more on the back? I better not. I've done that before and they just kind of fall out the sides and then you got a mess to clean up. Alright. Let's take this down to the sawmill. Now let's see here. Which way was I going out? Is there a quicker way this time? I was going out by 57 over there. Well, let's go on an adventure. Why not? How many times have I said that and we've gotten in serious trouble? So if you wanted to go the easy route... Was there a stump right there? No, there's a big bump right there. Look at that. Big bump in this logging road. That's going to be really bad for the field. So if we wanted to take the easy route, we would make a right here. And go down by 57 and just take the nice, smooth, paved asphalt. But we're going to take the road less traveled. And it should come out right at the sawmill. So we need to make a right here. If I remember right, these hills get pretty steep. And we need to make a right here. It's been a minute since I've been on this log road. Don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. Yeah, I probably should have gone the easy route. So we have to go slow down here. We can't take this too fast. Good thing I got my 6-wheel drive. Alright, pick up some speed to get up this hill. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Pull the hill. Your 6-wheel drive. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Slowly but surely. Yeah, we won't do this again. We'll take the easy route. Well, they made this a little wide there, didn't they? There's the sawmill. Yep, be nice to get all this cleared out and plow all of this up, and I'm getting off the road. Whoa. Alright, here we are. Cool beans, we made it. Made it without an incident is the better part to say, I guess. No. Oh. I jinxed myself. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. See, I said it, made it without an incident, and there you go. Alright, so we got a truck down, breaker 19. We need the wheel loader, ASAP stat over here to assist. See if we can make it through this minefield of stumps here. So you gotta watch your top heavy loads. They're top heavy. And they will flip. Get over here and rescue this truck here. It's another good plus to having a wheel loader. You can flip your truck back up. In case of emergency. I know on Welker they use their wheel loader a lot. When the equipment gets stuck or they need to lift something, they put a chain on it and they'll just lift it right up. That's one thing we need is chains. Chains on this map besides straps. We need chains for the equipment. Chain the equipment down when you transport it. Alright, let's get this thing flipped. Let me actually get around this pole here. See if I can get down. This baby's rocking too. Get up in these logs here. Ooh, Neely, come on. Ooh. This worked before. Maybe I need to get a little further under there. Let me try that again. Come on. Come on. I know it'll do it. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, we got it. Alright. All clear. Nothing to see here, people. Show's over. Actually, it is about over. We're getting into time here, so need to wrap this up. Alright, let me make sure there's good oil pressure here and that we're good to go. Yep, look, wait, look, good to go. Good to go here. Back it on up. Bring it around this way. Yeah, I jinxed myself when I said we didn't have any incidents. So, some of them are already selling. Take the straps off. There they go. Trigger set a little high there. Alright, we're up to 1.9 million, almost 1.9 and a half. So, logging is good money. It's not cheating. It's good money. It's honest work. And we'll keep on doing it. Alright guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys later.